I will make the mistakes for you so that you don't have to go through the frustration. Hello, welcome back. There's a reason why you're crooked. I'm going to go ahead and just show you how I use my sewing machine to add just a little bit of stitching around the pages, and it just gives it a little bit more depth to the pages. So yeah, let's get started. So let's move this to the side, and let's move my sewing machine here. I'm trying to get a good angle. I think you can see there. My machine is just a Singer Simple. My mother bought it for me, and she found it at Walmart. I really love it, and I think I think it was just right under $100. So they are affordable. I'm sure you can. There's lots of places where you can look to find a sewing machine, and with the internet, you can just go on and find out how to work it if it doesn't have the instructions with it. So yeah. So I have my blue thread, and then I have a gold thread in the bobbin. Okay. So I'm just going to, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 12 different stitching times 3, if that makes sense. So yeah, I like to use different stitching, and of course it's going to be different on the reverse side than it is on the side that you're sewing on, because technically when you're sewing the inside, and so or the it's hard to explain. So when you're oh, do I have anything? Okay. So if you were sewing this, you would sew it this way, so that when you had it inside out, you would just have a nice thread. But either side, when you're just doing paper, turns out cool. So, okay. So let's start. I'm going to do that same stitch, and I'm going to use that same stitch as that. Okay, so I just put in my foot. This is not a tutorial, I'm just showing you how long it takes for me to do some pages. And I came to this piece here, so you can change your stitching so that your stitch doesn't go over. And so I'm just going to go with a simple stitch going down around the shoes, and just pick it up. And then I'll change it back to the stitching that I had. This also gives the paper a little bit more durability. slow, a needle pulling thread. Love, a magical song. And then just back stitch it and pull it out. And then I'm just going to cut it here. I do have a trimmer on the side, but I'm just showing you in front of the camera. So there. Let's get that. Let's get you in focus here. There we go. And then the other side. And it kind of messed up right here, but that gives just some more character to the paper. Okay. So I also have this fabric that I'm going to go around because it's fraying, and once I put a stitch in there, it should stop fraying. And I'm going to choose a different stitch and just go around here. And turn it. Turn it. And then I thought I could add a pocket on this side, so I'm going to grab some extra fabric that I have. I'm actually going to do some lace. I'm just going to cut some lace here. And I want to pick a good piece to make a pocket. I'm just going to... I think I've already cut from this piece. Yes. I've already cut some from this. Alright, just cutting this. Oh, how did I miss that whole piece right there? Okay. Now what I first want to do, well, if I make a pocket, see, I'm going by ear. I'm going by ear. I'm just going, just seeing what works. I could also double it, but I don't like that. So it's going to have to be a small pocket. So I'm going to cut some more, and then I'm going to cut down here. Okay. So I'm going to sew around this. So bring my sewing machine to the forefront. And let's get this pocket in here. Okay. Getting my sewing machine, I know it sounds cliche, but it was a game changer. It just gives you an extra tool, and I love it. So let's see what stitch. I think I'm just going to do, I want it to hold because this lace is kind of fragile. Okay. And I've already screwed up. So I picked a stitch. I picked a stitch that is doubled to give that extra strength, so the pocket won't tear. Okay, so I'm going to turn it. Turn it. And you can also use glue. I could have used glue to glue this on, but I figure I have my sewing machine out. I might as well use the sewing machine. Okay. And we'll just pull that out. We'll cut it there. And, okay, what happened here? Something happened there. Oh, I see. Sometimes it gets a little piece of thread. Okay. And then you just cut the hanger honors, or you can leave them on. I've seen people to where they leave those little threads hanging. Look, so now I have a pocket. Okay, easy as that. I'm not going to do it on the other side. I'm moving on to my next page, and this one's going to be kind of hard because I have it, I sewed this before I put it in there. So let's get this one sewed around. And then also with this, with me sewing it, it's going to give more strength again for this page. So yeah. Okay. So let's choose a different, let's try this one. I know you can't see which ones I'm picking, but you can just pick whichever one you feel like. It's going to leave a beautiful decoration, a nice trim around the page. And then remember to keep your eye on the bobbin and your thread. I'm going to move you, don't get sick. I'm coming really close to finishing this spool. Okay. Keeping an eye on that spool. Turning. Okay, and cutting. Trimming that off. Okay. And there you go. And then the back side. Let's just try to go down this one spot, just like a single stitch. Oops, I went the wrong way. Okay. Because I don't know if I'm going to have enough. And there we go. Okay. All right. So you can barely tell. You can tell on this side. Let's see. Right here. But this side, because it's the gold side, you can't really see it. I mean, you can, but it's real subtle. Alright, so we have that. Alright, I don't think I'm going to make it. Let's try it. Because I used a single stitch, look, it tore my paper. So look, I've never done that before. So this is something that, again, we can fix. So that piece is totally, and you're a little bit crooked. See if I can get you. Alright, there you go. And I think I have, yeah, let's use some washi. Move your way to this side so I'm not working upside down. Just get my scissors. And cut it straight. I will make the mistakes for you so that you don't have to go through the frustration. And you know what? It's not a frustration. It gives me a chance to use other things that I would not, like I wouldn't think of using this in this baby book, this washi tape. So I wanted to get it right, just right, to where I'm not covering the graphics up on this piece. So let's try this again. And every rip, every tear just adds to it. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. Yeah. And then this will cover up that side. It's really windy. I wonder if there's something coming in. Some rain, maybe? Maybe some rain. Okay. So there. I easily fixed. Okay. I'm still working on this book, and we'll finish this together. I still have a whole 1, 2, 3 weeks left to finish this, and I'll get it done. Alright. So far so good. Once I get this last one sewed, I can put this signature in because everything else is ready to go. And I might not even sew that. Leave one, you know, without sewing. So I'll get that one put in. So join me tomorrow and we'll finish this up. Oh, here's another page. I don't want to sew this one because this paper is very, very thin. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly with this one. And I think I had this there. And then this was the middle one. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Alright guys, that's it. I know it wasn't that much. I just always feel like I don't get stuff done, but I really want to keep these videos under 20 minutes. You know, everybody's busy. I'm just giving you guys ideas of what else you can do and how that the sewing machine can really change up your papers. But it has really helped me. I have made a few book bags. Here is one of them. I believe I've showed this before. Alright, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ta-ta for now.